Hello, friends. So, today I wanted to talk about setting boundaries for yourself. A lot of times we are overworked, overstimulated, overextended, and that leads to us being burnt out. I know sometimes I say yes way more than I should, and I take on way too many responsibilities. I find that time management skills really help. I work for a nonprofit, and I've done really good about scheduling some time to just focus on that. I find that if I do that at a certain time each week, I usually do it on Tuesdays, that really helps me just focus on what I'm doing and get that done, as opposed to just getting to it when I can get to it. I feel like having a set time that I'm going to do an activity helps me get that done. So for more important activities, I will set a certain time and date that I will have that done, like for my nonprofit work, or if we're out of clean spoons, dishes have to be done, they have to be made a priority. But I am kind of more laxed about my self care stuff. Sometimes I wait a little bit too long and I get a little bit too overstimulated and a little bit too burnt out before I start taking care of myself. And I know that I need to set better boundaries around that. I need to be etching out time for myself before I hit the burnt out, overstimulated part. But when I was sitting down to write the script and think about what I wanted to say for this video, I realized that I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. I suck at setting boundaries. I hardly ever stick to them. I then just overwork myself and overstimulate myself and get burnt out all over again. Um, I feel like I have a clear plan of what my boundaries need to be, but aside from some of the time management things, I really stink at setting boundaries. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I've tried learning more about it. I've tried watching other videos that give tips for setting boundaries. But for whatever reason, I just kind of always slack on it. Like, I'll think about a boundary that I want to set, and then I try to set it. I usually put forth a little bit of effort, and I usually do okay for like a day. But then for whatever reason, my boundaries slip, and then I hit like the burnout phase. But then I am quickly able to do a bunch of self-care things and get myself back to a not burnout phase. But I would like to avoid the burnout phase before I get there. But I haven't figured that one out yet. So I have no advice on setting boundaries. If you have advice on setting boundaries, please let me know in the comments because I need all of the advice. I feel like in some areas of my life, I do really good. Like, I know what I need to do, I know what I want to do, I know the steps I need to take to accomplish those things. But when it comes to setting boundaries, it's just really hard for me. It's hard for me to have a clear boundary that I need set and then to stick to it. So if you have advice, let me know. Or if you just have anything else you want to share that down in the comments. And I am getting together a few other videos. I know it's been a few days since I posted. I kind of took like a little break. My son had a few appointments to go to, and he has anxiety about appointments, but we conquered all that. But we had a few iffy mental health days, so we were doing self-care as a family and getting ourselves back on track. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.